Hello traders, and welcome to the Ninjatrader Indicator Warehouse. So today we're taking a look at the Target Viewer Indicator. The Target Viewer Indicator was designed to enable you to instantly see different profit targets on your chart once you enter a position, without needing to have active positions in play. Now, using the standard Ninjatrader platform, in order to see profit targets preset on your chart, you must have active target positions placed in the market. So what if you just want to easily see where potential exits are without having to create actual positions in NinjaTrader? With Target Viewer, you can. For example, you can preset Target Viewer to draw target lines 4, 8, or 12 ticks above or below your entry point. Using Target Viewer, you can easily see those target points and decide whether to stay in the move and let it run, or you can use the Target Viewer lines as decision points. And you can do all this without being forced into having extra positions in play. So let's take a look at this indicator now and walk you through how to configure everything. Okay, let's take a look at how to set all this up. First, I'm going to right-click on my charts. Then I'm going to look for indicators, left-click on indicators, and that's going to bring up my parameters box. So first, I look for Target Viewer Indicator on the left, and then I look at the parameters box on the right-hand side. So here at the top, we can play a sound whenever price touches one of these target lines. I can set that simply to true or false. I can also set a specific tag that appears in the line. And then we have the total number of ticks, either above or below the entry point. So here we have it set at 4, 8, and 12. I'm going to go ahead and change the third line to 0. So essentially that's going to make that line go away. We'll have two lines, only 4 and 8 ticks above and below. If I scroll down, we also have the visual and the audio. So I can set a sound alert here whenever price touches one of my target lines. And then I can go down below and I can configure the properties of the line itself. So if I don't like the color red, if I want to make my line a little bit longer or thicker, I can do that. So let's go here and change the color from red to, let's make it green. And then let's change the length from 220 to 300. Go ahead and apply our changes, and then click OK. So it does remove the lines from the chart, and if I want to replot these, I simply hit Alt-T, and then I left-click on my entry point. And when I left-click on the entry point while holding down Alt-T, it plots my line. So here we have green now instead of red. They're a little bit longer lines, and we only have 2 target points versus 3. So again, these are 4 and 8 ticks above and below the entry point, which you see here. Now, if I want to move it, I can simply hit Alt-T left-click, and that moves it again. Okay. Now, as I mentioned earlier, so when you use the Target Viewer, one of the nice things about it is you're not actually taking an active position. So here, if price hits this particular target, I'm not going to have to sell some number of my contracts. I'm not going to have to be in an active position. So I have a lot more flexibility, a lot more control. These are essentially plots that I can use to make decisions versus having to preset my decisions in a formula and then have no control over that once I'm actually into a trade. So this makes it very flexible, and again, it provides a little bit more control for you, the trader. One of the other things that I do like about it is the fact that, when I'm plotting these lines, I'm not clicking on each individual price point, which sometimes is kind of hard to do, and it also is a little bit timely. So when, of course, speed is important on everything, I preset, the number of ticks above or below, and then with, one click of the button, I can plot all of these lines, which makes it easier for me. And remember, whether you're day trading the E-mini S&P, other futures contracts, or Forex, Indicator Warehouse will help you get more profit from your online trading and technical analysis efforts. Thank you for joining us.